In this video, we're going over the pros and cons of living in Las Vegas. Whether you've lived here your whole life or you've never been to Las Vegas before, this is going to be so honest that some of these might surprise you. Let's go. What's up everybody, this is Chris Canada right here in Las Vegas. If this is the first time to your channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm coming out with videos weekly about Las Vegas and you're not going to want to miss it. I'm getting calls and texts every single day from people wanting to relocate here to Las Vegas and I absolutely love it. So days, nights, weekends, however you want to get a hold of me, reach out because I got your back when coming to Las Vegas. So one of the things I love about Las Vegas is its proximity to so many great locations. We are a 3 to 4 hour drive from the beaches in California. We're talking LA, Orange County, a little further to San Diego, about 5 hours. If you're into the nature, we have Zion National Park, the Grand Canyon. One of my favorites I love to go to is Sedona. Beautiful place, tons of energy, good energy. Also, if you love to travel, one of the great things about Las Vegas, one, the airport is right in the middle of the city, right next to the Strip. So no matter where you live, you're only about 20 to 40 minutes away from the airport, which is always great. Not only that, because this is such a world destination, you can get flights all over the world to take you pretty much anywhere. We're gonna have the most times, usually the cheapest prices. So a lot of people that love to travel like to make Las Vegas their home because this is a great place to set up and then travel the world, go wherever you wanna go whenever you have time. You can get in and out really quickly. Traffic in Vegas is not that bad. Another great thing about Las Vegas is they built the roads wide enough that right now, even on the 215, they're expanding the freeway because they were getting a little bit congested. But the thing is, they didn't just build on top of them, so we don't have like 2-lane highways that are gonna jam every day. They're constantly fixing the roads. A lot of people joke around because there's orange cones around all the time, and it's kind of annoying, but at the same time, it's kind of a nice thing that they're constantly fixing up the roads. But it is definitely a joke around here about orange cones being everywhere because sometimes you don't see anybody working, and it's a little bit annoying, but it's definitely a positive thing that the roads are being taken care of and traffic is usually kept down. Now, if you're on the Strip on the weekend, different story, especially at nighttime. But if you're just around the community, traffic is great out here. So a lot of people already know about the summer heat, but what they don't really talk about too much is how dry it gets. That's gonna mean you're gonna want to drink plenty of water, moisturize. I like to use Aquaphor instead of using chapstick all the time. Water is going to always be important. Most people, wherever you live, you're probably not drinking enough water and staying hydrated. Out here, it's even more important, especially during the summer months when it gets a little hotter. If you own a pet or like to do any morning exercise or anything like that, you're gonna wanna make sure you do that earlier in the morning. It does get the hottest out here around 3 p.m., which is a little abnormal because most places, usually noon is about as hot as it gets and it kind of goes down from here. Here it's about 3 p.m. and then goes all the way until the sun starts setting. Then it starts cooling down a little bit. Mornings and nights are perfect. If you want to barbecue by the pool at 9 o'clock at night, 8 o'clock at night, you're going to have perfect temperature. It's going to be awesome. That's one of my favorite things to do. So another thing you're going to want to look out for out here is little insects, especially scorpions, especially if you're kind of over in a newer development or over closer to the mountains, because there was nothing there before but the desert. Now houses are there. So these scorpions are not coming out trying to attack you or anything like that. They like to hide in little places. Before you move in, the best thing to do is get someone in to pest control. They'll do a perimeter around the house. As long as you keep it maintained, it's not an issue. But if you don't know about it or you don't think about it, then they could show up and you're not going to want that. So just make sure you take care of that in advance. Otherwise, it could be a problem in the future. So one of the other things people worry about coming to Las Vegas, if you have a family, is the school system. Now the school system in Las Vegas is very hit or miss depending on what school you go to. So you're gonna wanna check into that. And depending on where you live, if you're gonna send your kids to a public school, where you live is gonna determine where the kids are gonna go to school. Now there's also a lot of charter schools, everywhere from elementary school all the way to high school. So that's always an option too if you have the extra money and want to spend that. But if you have a family and you have kids, you're going to want to look into that before you decide on where you want to live. Also, one of my favorite things about Las Vegas is it's a 24/7 city. Now that doesn't mean you need to be doing something 24/7, but what that does mean is if you want to get a bite to eat, you want to go have a drink, you could do that at any time. Whatever your schedule is, there's always something to do or somewhere to go. Even if you want to do something as simple as grocery shopping. Because it's a 24/7 city, a lot of people that work on the casinos and stuff sometimes need to go late at night. So most of the grocery stores and things like that, they stay open 24/7 for everybody. It's a great thing. Some people don't care about that, but a lot of people do. And for me personally, I love it. And you're not going to be able to talk about Las Vegas without talking about the entertainment. Las Vegas is the entertainment capital of the world, and that's because of all the great things that we have in town. And that's before we have our brand new Allegiant Stadium, which holds 65,000 people. That's going to be able to host the biggest concerts, sporting events, and everything in the world. When our shows are going on, we have everything from Cirque du Soleil to the best comedians, to the best magicians. Whatever you're looking for, there's the best entertainment in all over the world. If you've been to Las Vegas, what are some of your favorite entertainment destinations? I would love to hear it. Another thing about Las Vegas is it's very, very business friendly. So aside from big businesses coming out and getting tax breaks and everything like that, every single person that comes out here benefits from the tax breaks of no state income tax. That's gonna save you no matter how much you make, a lot of money. People love it. That's a big reason why a lot of people are taking off from other places. You get to keep a lot of your own money, and that's usually always a good thing. Also, if you love food or you're a foodie or anything like that, then you're gonna love Las Vegas. We have everything from celebrity chefs to little secret hole-in-the-wall places and little strip malls that have the best food. It's awesome. A lot of that is because we have so many conventions come in town that the strip just got so busy with restaurants that all these little places right around the strip started like popping up with like some of the best chefs. It's amazing food. There's every type of food you could possibly imagine. Like I said, it's a world destination. So anything from Asian food, sushi, steaks, whatever you're into, we could find a great place for you to eat. Not only one, but many. One of the best things about Las Vegas too, outside of the strip, is the great master plan communities that we have. These communities are very clean. Our freeways are clean. I know I've been to some of these bigger cities and it's kind of astonishing like how bad it's been getting out there. But out here, it's very well taken care of. These cities were designed with like bigger streets. Everything is put where it's supposed to be for the convenience and safety of everyone in the community. And instead of feeling like the desert, it's like an oasis out there. There's trees everywhere, plants. It's beautiful. You're gonna wanna check it out. So the only way I can help you find the perfect spot here in Las Vegas is you have to reach out. So give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email, days, nights, weekends. I got your back when coming out to Las Vegas. Until next time, take care.